We're going to turn now to a tragedy at an abandoned Detroit hospital.
A man trespassing in the old building suffered a fatal fall down an elevator shaft. That hospital is set to house the new Detroit City FC Stadium. Demolition is set to start as soon as this summer.
But right now, the building is filled with unseen dangers, just like several abandoned sites around Metro Detroit, where people who call themselves urban explorers are drawn.
And we've been talking about the dangers of urban exploration. This was a worst case scenario. Now the city is in fact sounding the alarm.
The reason I do urban exploration is to see the history that is behind the walls of Detroit. There's so much stuff in Detroit that has not been talked about.
For urban explorer Ryan Jakubowski, visiting sites like the once vacant Detroit Central Station, former Packard plant, and Fisher Body has come with a sense of adventure and love of history. He shared these images with me when we met to talk about the tragic death of a man killed July 12th after falling through an elevator shaft at the vacant Southwest Detroit Hospital on 20th Street.
We've been to places that have had Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. speaking on the floors, and there's just so much stuff that people don't know about, and once it's gone and destroyed, then it's out of here. We will get permission from the owners as well, to get permission to go in there.
It was extremely dangerous, and so first of all, my condolences go out to their family members, but there's a reason that there are fences around the place.
Detroit City Council member Mary Waters also weighing in before attending a safety commission hearing downtown. She tells me the site of the hospital closed since 2006, which is planned to become a new home for a soccer stadium for Detroit City FC, is no place for exploration.
There's a reason that is gated and says no trespassing, and we need to be aware of that. Don't go into those places when you see them fenced in. You don't know what you're going to meet there. When it says don't go, when you see it fenced in, do not go.
The danger that culminated in a death just before 2 a.m. on Saturday, now prompting a critical warning about what can go wrong. Police have not yet released the name of the man killed at the site, slated to be demolished. Detroit City FC has shared plans to open a new stadium here by spring 2027.
And unfortunately, there is a lot of people out there that do these things, that go in by trespassing and stuff like that. And especially late at night, going in there, you don't know what you're going to run into. There's so many different things that are, it can be a scary place. You don't know what you're going to run into at night.
I've reached out to both the city and property owner Detroit City FC. Both have yet to share any additional statement or anything like that, Carolyn and Mike, but a lot of attention on what's just happened here because this is tragic.
So scary, right?
So sad, too. And you mentioned that the city council is looking into this?
Yeah, they've been meeting about this. In fact, today there was a committee meeting to talk about safety. It is a reoccurring problem. We've seen this happen before. They say they still have to come up with a solution to deal with this.
But I'm glad they are warning the community, especially young people will do that.
100%.
So dangerous.
All right, Simon, thank you.